Now to another big story tonight. A nationwide debate over data centers is taking hold in Greensboro this week. Last night, City Council voted to leave the door open for future data centers, and today they heard about the pros and cons from experts. WFMY News 2's Bryce Parker found out more about the risks and the surprising rewards.
Yeah, Chad, today's meeting served as an informational session for the Greensboro City Council and Planning Committee as they grapple with a decision that nearly every elected official nationwide now faces.
Data centers has been a conversation not just in Greensboro but across the country, and that has driven a lot of interest in community members.
That's why the council called in a consulting firm from Virginia, which has the largest concentration of data centers in the country. Council members say they want to understand the pros and cons.
I'm excited about how our city council is really leaning in to learn and understand the dynamics of what data centers can mean to our community.
McGuire Woods Consulting detailed the economic risks and rewards that come with a data center. Some counties in Virginia made so much money off of data centers that they were able to fund their public school system. They recommended establishing clear guidelines around data centers before they make any decisions.
You're seeing a number of the National Association, National League of Cities, and others starting to develop model ordinances regarding data centers. That would be time well spent by your planning team.
The biggest concern council members shared was related to water usage. Councilwoman April Parker represents the areas surrounding Lake Brant and Lake Jeanette, the waterways that supply most of the city.
I'd be interested to see wildlife and how that's going to be impactful, what the water levels look like currently, and just over the course of time, based on what we have seen.
Council members also brought up concerns about light and noise pollution, as well as the added demand on electricity. The city manager described today's meeting as a good, informative start to a continuing conversation. He says they'll host more sessions like these in the future.
Bryce, thank you. The decision last night to leave the door open for a potential data center was a tight one. It only passed by a 5-4 vote. The topic wasn't even on the agenda last night, but two council members pushed for it and forced a vote. It's important to note the city says it currently has no proposals to build a data center here. In Rural Hall, a decision on a data center proposal should occur next week. Forsyth County Commissioners will vote on a rezoning proposal at their meeting next Thursday, which could open the door for a data center. Neighbors have pushed against the idea for months.